This is the most amazing upgraded experience you could possibly imagine. Oh my gosh, look at, it's like you're there. That's what's so incredible about technology, and especially technology from Samsung. They are such a leader when it comes to the world of electronics, and TVs is their jam. And they have done something so special for us, and have for years at HSN, giving us their premium levels at every once in a while, a today's special price, even when it's not a today's special or pricing, based on our ability to buy in bulk and then to be able to separate payments into 5 or 6 or 12 or 18 months. So you pay a little bit at a time, but don't pay any interest on those payments. It's one of the many reasons to shop for your electronics here at HSN. But this, it's the middle, it's the hub of everything we do. It's the center of our lives in everybody's home. So if you are really thinking about doing a major upgrade for the family, get the big 85-incher. Put that in that family room, put that in the big great room, because it is going to not only fill the room with vibrant colors and billions of colors for that matter. We're talking about 4K. We're also talking about the Q series. So stay with us. We've got a lot we're gonna share with you. But this is one of the other, we've got many sizes. This is the biggest option. It's not even on that graphic because there's so many options, but it is the same item number. Now the 85-inch, which is $1,000 less here today, has been our best seller. In fact, the last time we did this as a Today Special, the 85-inch sold out first. We did know better this time to get a few more in for today, but it's not gonna probably make it till the evening hours tonight. We'll see how things go. I know we lost the 60-inch. I did an update for myself before I came on air just to give you a real clear picture of how limited certain sizes are. So I'll go through that, but let's start with the smaller option. In fact, let's bring Bill Duggan in first, and then we'll kind of take a walk around the studio to show you the difference of sizes.
How are you?
So good to see you.
Good to see you.
So great to have you back in studio.
I'm glad to be back, but I'm really glad we got Samsung back.
Right, because you kind of need to see this in person to really get it.
And that's what you're gonna love it. I mean, we have our TVs on, not just at Christmas, not just on the weekends, every day, hours upon the day.
Yeah.
That's why if you can make the investment, we have a size for every room, every apartment, every house, because we don't just have one size, we have a lot of different sizes. It's about the quality, and the quality starts with the brand, Callie. Samsung's #1. At HSN, nationwide, they're #1.
Yep.
And they've been #1 for 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy? You think about it, technology's evolved, our TV needs have evolved, and Samsung has remained #1 with all those changes. So you're getting a great brand right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It's a premium line.
It is a premium line. So, by the way, the colors, that's one of the many things you're gonna fall in love with. There's several upgrades on this particular model than from even the past when we've offered today's specials from Samsung. But before I get too much further, I wanna make sure everybody knows what size options we still have. We have the 43-inch, we have the 50, the 55, the 60 is gone, the 65, the 75, and the 85-inch. Now this is the breakdown on how it goes and works with FlexPay, and that's for any major credit card. You choose the card. If you love a card because you get points on an airline or something, use that, that's fine. But look at how little you're paying to actually get, I mean, look at $94 for the 43-inch, and if going all the way down to the bottom of that list, the massive 85-incher, you're spending under $400 on a FlexPay to get it delivered now. Like, these are here in stock, ready to be delivered, and when they come to your front door, they will make an appointment with you if you're getting one of the two bigger sizes, 75 or 85-inch, so that everybody's on the same page. And then the best part is when you plug it in and get to start watching that experience. It is an experience, to say the least.
Every time.
Every time. And you start prorating how many hours you're gonna be enjoying this TV over the next however many years.
Decades. People have been talking about how they have TVs for a decade, easy.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll talk more about the specifics. I love how thin it is. It's about an inch.
Yes.
At its thickest. And it comes with the stand that I heard you say you can adjust the stand.
Correct. The TV is so adaptive. That's just it. We think I'm limited, right? Because I don't know where I'm gonna live next year or where I'm living now or how much I can go big. They've made it so adaptive in terms of how easy it is. Talk about easy. It ships for free. All you have to do is get it home, plug it in, get the TV online. The picture quality is gonna be adaptive. The audio is going to be adaptive. And what does that adaptive word mean? You don't have to worry about it. It's gonna give you the best audio and the best picture on whatever room you put it in. I mean, perfect example, turn up a little audio. It has adaptive Q symphonic sound. So it knows we have carpeting right here. It will know if it's a big cavernous great room with tile floors because it'll get that feedback and it will adapt to make sure we have the best audio. So great audio, great picture, because I mean, you know, seasons change, the weather, you know, clouds come in, it gets a little darker. It will know to bring up the color on the TV.
Gosh.
And what the key takeaway from this is, we don't have to chase it and fix it and go to all those menus that confuse a lot of us. And that is really why Samsung is #1, because they've made it very easy for us to engage with it. Yes, turn on the TV, you're gonna watch your shows. Great, it's gonna look good, it's gonna sound good. But then Samsung, because it's a QLED and you're stepping up to that, it's gonna be a little more evolved, but very easy to engage. Find your shows. We're streaming more. Kelly, all the big shows we're all talking about, they're all on a streaming platform. Yep. And I'll just jump into this. So I kind of quickly went through the picture quality and the audio, because remember, it's 4K, dual pixels, we'll get into all that, but what do you want to watch? I mean, so many fun options. All the big names, you know, a lot of TVs now are smart, and pretty much a smart TV is any television that can get on Wi-Fi. So you probably have Netflix, you might have YouTube. This is where it jumps up to the Samsung quality. Disney Plus is built in. Apple TV
is built in.
Built in. Apple TV is sold on its own plug, its own remote, and Apple picked Samsung to partner with.
Smart.
Apple's a big company. They can pick any brand and they pick the #1. And so you have all those great options. You can add more Samsung Health if you're on a health kick or whatever. This one's fun. We all like free, right? Samsung TV Plus. 190 free channels, including HSN, including QVC, stuff for the chefs, stuff for, this is us, free. So imagine this is the quality is just right up. I feel like they're right here in the room with us. But what I want to show everyone is, imagine you got the 43-inch for the home office or the apartment, or I have my 43-inch in the bedroom, and I have all of these free channels to watch when I want to go to bed without having to worry about cable.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff for the kids, the music lovers. Samsung is #1 because they don't have to include free TV. They don't have to include all these extra bells and whistles. And this is where you have to realize, this is their premium line, which is nice. It's a premier brand. Samsung has a starter TV. They have another line above this one, but this one is that perfect sweet spot in terms of affordability, in terms of what it delivers. I mean, one other thing we haven't even talked about, this is when the TV's on, Callie, but you know what? We were out here earlier and we were just having a little conversation.
Oh, I wanted to see this. This is so cool. Check it out.
This is ambient mode. So what this means is when you want to turn off the TV, it's not a big 85-inch black square in your living room, right? You can customize it. Pick a piece of art, pick a piece of little video clip if you like,
So it could be a massive piece of art.
Or a little video when the TV is turned off. And that's what's remarkable about it. Because
you know what? That is a really awesome feature.
Marriage saver, people love it. I'm like, honey, I want it for the big game, I want it for the season, but I don't want ambient, I don't want, you know, a big black hole in the bedroom. And this is where you see right here, there's a Smart Things app, which I'll go into a little detail on that later. You can take a picture of the wallpaper, of the carpet if you'd like.
It could be a family picture.
Totally, vacation photo, totally customizable. And that customization makes it fun. And this again is Samsung saw a problem and gave us a solution. That's where it's like, wow, I don't know why I didn't get Samsung earlier.
You know what I love about that? Just that ambient feature. Think about it. I mean, to buy a piece of art is like a huge commitment. You're like, oh my gosh, that's a big piece of art and they're usually so expensive. What if you get sick of it in like a year? You know, right? You can change the art every time you want to. It could be something personalized, it could be something inspirational, but it's not gonna just be a big black abyss taking up half of a wall. So, I mean, there's that part of a marriage saver too.
Right, and the thing is, part of it was like, we have these big black abysses. So I'm just gonna quickly show you this. This is a picture I took on vacation. I love to show it off. Oh, remember when I went to Sydney?
Yeah.
And now maybe I want to change it up because my decor changed. And this is what happens. We change our decor.
Oh, cool.
If I went and bought a new print or had a new print made, that's money. 85 inches.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing everyone has to realize, the 85 inches is the diagonal measurement of this TV. Side to side, it's not even 80 inches. It is 74.8 inches side to side. So if you have 75 inches, this TV will work. If you have a stand, you know, a dresser or a table, under 4 feet wide, you can put this 85-inch TV
Oh,
on
that
it.
is cool.
And this is another little adjustment that Samsung's done for us. The stand, I can raise it up and down about 1 inch, so get extra clearance for my gaming system, soundbar, or whatever. You can also move the legs in and out about 10 inches.
Okay.
So you can, again, I have it on the most narrow right over here. It's about 44 inches.
Okay.
So if you have
That's
that,
awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because a lot of us think, I don't have a table that's that big. I don't have a wall that's big. We can make it work, and not only are we gonna do that, ship it to you for free.
This is such an amazing TV, guys. I have to really give you a quick update though, because here we are. It's like 4 o'clock on the East Coast. It's just after lunch on the West. So there's a lot of people down on a Sunday, especially, that are just maybe tuning in to see what we're doing today on a Sunday. This today's special is amazing. If you're ready to go big, we've got the 70, the 75, and the 85 inches. All three are still available. 85 sold out before noon when we did this a couple months back. This is still here in the 85 inch, and it's $1,000 off today. And it's also available for VIP financing. So that's 18 months to pay this off little by little, 1 month at a time. No interest is being accrued. Get it paid off before that 18th month comes to an end and you haven't paid 1 dime in interest. We've held the balance. You've got the TV. You've been enjoying it, watching it, all of those things. Now, it's $104 to get the 85 inch on the HSN card by using VIP financing. If you don't have the card yet, you can call and apply, get approved, and start using the financing options. This is the day to do that, and then we'll give you $40 back on top of that, just as a thank you for having the card and getting it. But the other options are the 75 inch, that breaks down to, on an 18-month flex pay option, $65 a month, that's it. The 65 breaks down to $48.33 a month, and then the 55 inch is only $40 a month, $40.55 to be specific. And that's for HSN card holders. Now, the other two sizes that we have remaining, 43 and 50, are available on 12-month financing. So it's under $40 to get that 43 inch, it's $39.17, and the 50 inch is $47.50. That's for HSN card holders. If you want to use a different card, that's fine. You don't have to have an HSN card, but it just gives you the option to pay it off, over a long period of time. But check out the flex pay. On the far right, you're seeing 5 flex options. You can see, to get even the biggest that is here, that you can find anywhere, 85 inches, is only $376. That's what you're paying a little month at a time. Again, pay it off slowly. So that's an option, and I just wanted to give you an update on the limited choices that we have at this point, because that 60 inch in the middle is no more. It is gone, it is sold out. The two most limited at this point are the 50 inch and the 55 inch. There's 180 in each of those two sizes left for the day. But I think even the 85, Rob, what do we have left in the 85 inch? Okay, there's only 200 in the 85 inch. So, when you think about it, we do reach a lot of homes. I mean, millions and millions of homes, almost 100 million. And this is a one-day only deal. This is a one day, and I realize it's a considered purchase. Many of you needed to have that conversation with your partner, your honey, and I get it. But when you think about the value that this will add to your life, to your home, to every kind of movie watching experience, football season, preseason is a week away, all the things we love, these nature shows. I mean, maybe you can save money on not taking a trip to wherever this is, Switzerland or something, and kind of feel like you went there anyway, because it's so immersive and dimensional. There's a reason for that. This is Samsung. We all know that if you put a bunch of TVs next to each other in a big electronics store, you're drawn to the Samsung. It's always the one that you're like, well, that's the color that I like. It's vibrant, it's vivid. I'm gonna have Bill explain a little bit more about that, because there's a reason for it, and it's also the big reason why it's the #1 best-selling brand in the country, not only for the last 24 months, but for, would you say 16 years in the running?
16 years. As we've gone from high definition to 4K, Samsung has definitely kept up with it. And let's be honest, this is how most of us use the TV. It's on in the background, I'm watching my shows, I'm getting some work done. But then when it does become movie night and we want to engage, we're gonna be able to find content, we're gonna be able to love what our TV can offer. Because I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna start doing some scrolling around. But more importantly, did you guys notice what I picked up? I picked up my gaming controller. This is new, Callie, to what Samsung is offering with this television. It has a gaming hub built into it. And you and I were talking about this earlier. You have some gamers in the family.
I do,
and
both
I think
of my
we've
boys.
all been there where it's like, you know, I'll be right down, but I'm playing my game. I'm playing my game with my controller. I'm playing my cloud-based gaming on this television.
But wait, there's no box there.
No box. I didn't have to go buy a console. So say it's your son, he's at his house. I'm like, Mom, I'll be over as soon as I'm done playing my game. Comes over to your house, you have a controller, he has his controller. He can now be playing his Xbox games, his Amazon Luna games, all of this. That is just the convenience of what this is doing. If this is over your head,
that's huge.
Don't worry about it. But you know who gets it? The gamers. They'll be like, you're kidding me.
Basically, you know how expensive, I mean, they're like $400, aren't they?
If you can find them. So
That's
you're pretty much
interesting.
getting a TV and a gaming system
Yeah.
all in this
Wow.
brand new Samsung television. So that's been a nice game changer. Again, did Samsung have to do this?
No.
But they thought of how we all have a different need. And you know what? I don't have a lot of gaming in my house. Will I need the gaming hub? Not necessarily. I do like my movie watching. I can come over here because this is where it's fun. It's Sunday afternoon, football season's starting up. You know the movie Rudy? I love that movie.
Oh, I do.
Find the movie Rudy. I don't have to go do any typing. It's gonna do the hunting and searching for me. I was able to speak to the remote. See how fast it found Rudy? That is the quad-core processor, which is a computer engine on the inside. It did the shopping for me. It's telling me it's over here on Prime, it's on Apple, it's on Redbox. It's gonna tell me where the best saving was. We were on earlier and Alice picked up, Alice's favorite movie, Bottle Shock. Find the movie Bottle Shock. We found it for free, which we all love free. And remember, when it's easy to find, you're searching less, you're watching more. And that's really where it is kind of fun, because this is how we use the TV. But you know, actually, Callie, you and I are sitting over here on the couch. Maybe we should turn off the television and have that conversation. Company's coming over. So instead of a 75-inch, by the way, this is a 75-inch, I'm gonna turn it into ambient mode. Remember, I can pick different stuff. We went over here because it was just birthday month, boom. The TV's gonna turn off. It's gonna be an energy saving mode. It's not taking away from the decor or taking away from the party. It's adding to it. And you notice this TV's off, but it has a little bit of motion to it. So again, it's not stagnant.
Yeah.
And these are just all these cool advancements. Oh, here's another one. Did we talk about this before?
Not yet, but this is super cool.
Yes, the remote control. Okay, not revolutionary, but let me tell you.
This one is.
Totally. So it has that microphone that I've been speaking to, shortcut buttons. By the way, the thinness of this remote, that's about how thick your TV is as well. But look at this in the back. That is a solar panel. This solar panel will keep it charged up. So whether it's the lamp next to you, whether it's the overhead light, the window, that is genius. I mean, we've had that solar stripe on a calculator since the 80s.
Yeah,
Why
that's
did
so
it
true.
take this
What I
long?
love about that is not only the savings that you don't have to spend on batteries, but the waste. Batteries, I'm like, where do I put these? I don't know where to throw them.
So Samsung has a number of millions of batteries they're keeping out of the landfills because of this. I can't quote the number they're giving me because it's so hard to prove,
yeah,
but
and
it's
it
true.
changes all the time, I'm sure, because
All the batteries that are being saved just by doing this. You're probably gonna see more and more of this by other people, but Samsung was the first. But this is another reason why, I mean, we've just went from gaming, we went to streaming, which is great picture quality. The big thing I want to share with you, this is so easy to interact with this TV. A lot of people think, I don't get all that technology. Samsung's made it so approachable. But you know, I got to get some work done. I want to make sure my presentation looks good. I've been, you know, your son's been making music. So he can do it on the computer, but then he can link to the television and boom, just like this. The spreadsheet that I'm working on here, it can be up on the big screen, which is great. You know, that Zoom call that I want to take with family and friends, why not pull everyone up on the screen, which is fun. I mean, this is how adaptive this TV can be for whatever you're using it for. And remember, I'm on the big screen over here, the 75-inch, which is great when it comes down to game day. But even that 43-inch in a bedroom, in your office, as a monitor, in the dorm room or the apartment. And that's true. Did we all wake up today thinking, I'm gonna get a new TV? Actually, cute story. Alice Corona was on with earlier. She picked up our Today Special when we had it on a few months ago.
earlier this year,
Yeah. She still has it in the box. She's moving, she's upgrading. She got it today because she knew the deal was today. And that's really, you're shopping at the right time with a brand and top tier premium television.
Wait till you see the box that's gonna be delivered at your front door. We're gonna actually show it to you, because how on earth are you supposed to get a TV home if you shop for it and at a store where you're spending, especially on the 85-inch, $1,000 more, and don't get flex pay? I mean, how on earth are you gonna get that home?
Right.
You would have to pay for them to deliver it. Our costs include shipping.
Yep.
And let's talk about that, because it's not like, oh, one day you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, somebody left like a 75-inch TV and I'm not gonna be home this week.
Right.
They will call you and organize a time that's best for you. So that's a peace of mind moment too, but all the sizes will be delivered using either FlexPay, and they are all inclusive of the shipping.
And the 2-year warranty. Which is huge.
2-year warranty, that's a whole nother ball game.
I think we've all been there where, you know, you're checking out of the store and like, do you want to extend the warranty? I'm like, oh, more money.
Like, yes, but I don't want, I mean, it can be hundreds of dollars.
Exactly. So we have doubled it. We didn't get a third-party warranty. HSN and Samsung have given our few HSN shoppers a 2-year warranty, because we all get our hands on this. You know, name one device that, you know, all the kids are wanting to use. They're not trying to all use the dishwasher and the laundry machines, but this is something we all grab the remote, we get into the interface. That's another peace of mind of picking this up. I'm excited we have a TV for every size and room.
Me too.
Right.
I agree with you, because, you know, maybe you've got a perfect, you know, TV in your bedroom. How about that family room? How about the office? How about maybe the master? How about, you know, you said it, I mean, the kids that go off to college, you want them to have something good. And it's not like you're gonna send this off to college and it'll be okay for the season or for their college career. They'll have it for decades.
Or you know what you do? You upgrade for yourself. And you give them that old TV to take to college and all that stuff. Because you'll appreciate all these different needs. And actually, I'm gonna show you on that other television. It's almost, we like to say, a future-proof purchase, because our needs are different today versus how, should we show them different televisions?
Going this way? Okay.
Let's
go.
First of all, you're stepping up to that QLED television. And that QLED, it means it's that premium line of TVs from Samsung. It's evolved. The picture quality has evolved, the audio has evolved, and that's something, I hate to say it, you're kind of, you know that term nose blind? Until you step out of it, you're kind of gonna not realize how good your TV is once you get this home, because you're gonna live with it every day and have it on all the time until you go to the in-laws or the hotel and you're like, this TV looks, not at your house. People are gonna come, oh, this is important. This is that dual LED experience. They've doubled the number of LEDs, so you can get a high and low and more accurate, but actually at the end of the day, Callie, it's more cinematic, which is really what we want. Going to the movies is nice, it's fun, but it's a lot cheaper and more convenient when it's like, let's have movie night now. Let's start at 4 o'clock versus 7:30 tonight. Another thing, the processor that's on the inside, it's that quantum dot processor. It can upconvert. So I don't know if you realize this, but we watch old shows like Friends and stuff like that, not shot in 4K. I pull it up on here, it will upconvert it to near 4K quality. So everything's gonna be more precise and vivid, whether it's old, whether it's new, because most of the new, the big games, all the premieres that are coming up, the reality shows, they are 4K. You're gonna get experience it that way.
Did you see those colors of those sapphires?
Right.
I mean, it's mind-blowing how, and I hope, I know the answer to this comment. It's not even close to being as impactful in your home than as it will be when you get it, because you do have to see this in person.
Yes.
I mean, what you're seeing is being broadcast through the airwaves, and we're showing, and you're watching us on a TV that's maybe not this one. Right. I mean, this really, when you think about tiers and good, better, best, everybody goes Samsung. Samsung. I'm so proud of this brand. It's been our top selling brand here at HSN for years. And when we get to do any TVs, it's a wonderful moment, because you can separate the payments and pay it slowly. But today, the savings are amazing. I mean, if you're going for the 43-inch, which is around the corner, we'll show that to you. I mean, it's a nice size, and it's over $100 off here today. And then you just keep saving more the bigger you get in terms of your TV size. We have sold out of the 60-inch. I see it on the screen, but it is no longer here. So you'd either want to go to the 55 or to the 70. Let's see. We also wanted to share with you that if you want 2 sizes, I don't want you to miss the other 2 that are so close to selling out, the 50-inch or the 55-inch. Those are very, I mean, there's about 150, maybe 170, and that's without knowing how many of you are calling through right now to place your orders on sizes. And our 85-inch, which last time we did this, that was our first size to sell out. We learned our lesson that everybody really is wanting the bigger size, so we did get a few more for today, but not many. We have less than 200 in the big 85-incher.
Wow. That's not a lot nationwide when you think about it.
No, it's not.
And one thing I want to share, so when I first got my big flat screen television, I got the biggest size I could fit in my car, which was that 55-inch. And you know what, I thought this was big. I was excited about it. But then when I got it home and I put it up in the living space, I realized I could have gone bigger. I should have gone bigger. But trust me, back in the day, 55 was pretty expensive.
Very expensive.
So I was very excited about it. But now I can get up to 138% more screen by going from 55 to 85. And remember, I can't get the 85-inch box in my car.
Speaking of which, hold please.
Callie's gonna do delivery. I love this. Keep coming, keep coming.
I need help. Oh,
you got it. There you go.
Thank you.
I probably should have helped now that I think about it.
But this is a massive TV.
Yeah.
85 inches. If you've ever really just wanted to go for it, this is your day. Honestly, it's $104 a month if you use your HSN card to have it. That's all you're paying right now. $104.44, no shipping added to that. First payment will include tax. And then it's $104 a month. Slowly over the next 18 months, that is an amazing opportunity.
If you and family go to the movies once a month, it's covered right there.
True.
And you know what's cute? I could see you getting this, Callie, surprising the family. It's for the family.
It's
not just for you, it's not just for dad, it's really for everyone to enjoy. We are getting into that, you know, we're at home season. Back to school, back to work, winter's gonna be around the corner. It's an upgrade for the football games, the premieres, binge watching. More and more content is streaming, so you have great streaming options on a screen that you're gonna appreciate all the time. I live alone though. It was a gift to myself, but then even when my friends wanna catch a show, let's go watch it at Bill's. Let's go. Do it, enjoy the upgrade, but don't be limited on what size, so this is the box, 75 and 85 delivered by appointment. The size of this TV, it's not as big as we think. I'm gonna move this out of the way just so we can go through some of those specs again.
Thank you,
because you realize it's 85-inch diagonal, side to side, this big guy is 74.5 inches. So it's under 75 inches side to side. You could probably make that work. The 75, which a lot of people think that's a nice upgrade, and it is. Let's see, I'm gonna get my cheat sheet up here.
That's fine, no,
because I want you to have some accurate memory. The 75-inch is actually only 66 inches side to side.
East to west.
Yes. So, I mean, you can probably do this. And remember the stand, the place you can still wall mount it, but if you want to put it on a side table, the side table just has to be over 40, the 85, 43 inches, the 75, 41 inches.
That's it?
Yes, so under 4 feet.
Oh my gosh.
And go big.
If you've ever really wanted to. I like the sound of $1,000 off of a, that's a lot of money that you've got to spend on something else.
Put in your pocket.
Exactly, $1,000, that's a big savings. Obviously, we all know that. Like I said, the bigger you go, the bigger the savings are. But the biggest one we still have, and very, very limited, is the 85-inch with now less than 200 to go around. So it's up to you. Like I said before, if you've had that conversation with somebody that you need to make this decision with, make the purchase. Drop it in your box, call that toll-free number, whatever is easiest for you. And again, know that this is gonna be such an incredible experience. The sound, the visual, it gathers, the sound. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute.
And that's it. I don't even know if you can hear what we're hearing or experiencing there. And that's what we want. It's for the senses. It's, you know, even when it was on mute and quiet, we weren't listening. Beautiful picture.
Yeah.
But then when you can add that Q symphonic sound, because, you know, we're not always just listening to music. We're getting lost in the action. And remember, this TV is 1.1 inch deep.
It's
Remember when we got those first flat screens? We're like, ooh, I got a flat screen. But then it had like this big
backside.
And you wall mounted it so it hung up. Thank you. That is how slim the television is. So yes, wall mounted if you'd like, but then remember, it becomes art in your house. Art when it's on, art when it's off. And that's what I was trying to also just tell you.
So cool.
Isn't it?
It really is.
Because you're probably like, well, why can't my TV do that? It's because you haven't upgraded your television. Or if you did recently, it wasn't a Samsung. It wasn't their QLED brand. And one thing I would like to share with you, I was talking earlier about a future-proof purchase. So I'm watching television. This light over here, I don't want it on. I want to get lost in movie night. Turn off the light. It can speak to the television. It will be my digital butler. Because this is, right? Isn't that fun? I'm just going to show everyone. This is called it's connected devices. It's our smart things. That smart things app I mentioned at the beginning, where we do our ambient mode. So I can come over here, I can jump down into my connected devices, smart things. You'll get very familiar with all of this.
Cool.
And this pulls up, and this is what happens. I don't know how many of you have smart devices at home. Pre-pandemic, I had maybe 2. Okay, I've been at home a lot. And I was playing around with different devices, my coffee maker, the ceiling fans, all this kind of stuff.
Fun.
So I can control and the cool part about this is it will grow with you in terms of how our needs evolve. Our security cameras, some security cameras I can pull up on the television and see what's happening. So I can, check in on the pet cam at work, or there's my HSN logo. Actually, this is my 85-inch TV, which is ironic enough.
Wow.
So last night, I pulled this up, my security camera, I realized I left the lights on. I spoke to the TV, it turned the lights off.
No way.
So many cool conveniences.
That is so
and this might be ahead of you right now, I get that. But
That
guess
is
what?
cool.
2 years down the road, you get your first smart thing, this TV will work with you. That happened to me on a TV purchase a few years back. I was like, ooh, Bluetooth. I wonder if I can do that with my TV. I spent a few hundred on the TV. It had some features. It did not have Bluetooth. You have Bluetooth with this. You have three HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, all those great streaming options, free TV. Really, it's why it's the most popular TV from Samsung.
Well, all you need to do is look at it and understand why. And here we are standing next to an 85-inch TV, if you're just tuning in. I'm in flats today, but I'm 5'9", and
I'm sometimes 5'9".
Yeah. But it's really, it really is incredible. I know a lot of us have been doing this today, but just to give you a visual on, I've got a big wingspan too. I'm 5'9", and it's just such an incredible experience.
It's lifelike.
It is.
And that's where you appreciate it. You're watching the big sporting events and you see the close-ups of them on the field.
Yeah.
It's like they're in your living room. The award shows, all of that. It's funny, I remember watching the Tribal Council, that TV show with Tribal Council,
they
vote someone off the island.
Yeah.
I'm watching it on my 55-inch, and I was content, but I could see the sweat and the bug bites and all of that, like I was there. But guess what? I was on the comfort of my couch, totally cool. The one regret I did have is I wish I went to the 65, and then I could have gone a little bigger. Do you know the largest television Samsung makes is an 85-inch TV?
And here it is.
It doesn't get any larger.
This is it. If you want this bad boy, do it. I'm serious, and I say that because I'm so taken by it, because I'm standing here and I get to watch it, and all those other features that, wow.
Icing on the cake.
It is, exactly. There's less than 180 left for the big 85-incher. So if you want it, not to push, but if you want it, I don't want you to wait, because that is going to hurt your heart deeply. If you know that, oh my gosh, I could have saved $1,000 on an 85-inch TV, but I waited too long. Because the truth is, yes, we've all heard of the shortages of product and all of those things. So the fact that we have these available for shipment right now, this isn't like, order them today and in 6 months, you're gonna get your TV delivered. It's like, it will be there in the next week probably. And again, it's not just another thing to add to a jewelry box or put up on a shelf or put into a kitchen cabinet. This is everything. This is what you and your family and your friends and everybody is gonna sit around and gather together and enjoy, this is what it's all about.
From the moment you get it home. Because, we just did Christmas in July, and some of those things you're not going to bring out till Christmas, till decorating season, and we love those things. But this is something we have out every day, hours upon hours. It's for me on a creature comfort on a rainy day. It's for the kids when they get to stay home from school. It's an investment. It is Samsung quality, and that's where we can't stress enough. You're not getting a brand you've never heard of or a brand we just brought in for today's special. You're getting the #1 brand the last 16 years. And the way I broke it down is high definition has been around for 20 years. When we think about it, remember when high def was awesome and coming in? 20-year-old technology. 4K has been around for 7 years. So if you haven't tried 4K, good time to do it, because they keep winning the awards, which is awesome, but you're also gonna have a TV that's gonna keep up with what is out there. So what this 4K difference is, if you're still in high definition is 2 million pixels. This is 8 million pixels, the K quadrupling those number of pixels. Samsung took it a step further with that dual LEDs. So what that dual means is like the brights and the darks are gonna be more precise and crisp, but more importantly, more accurate, more cinematic as it's supposed to be experienced. You're gonna notice, I think the sunsets on this image over here, so as it gets light to dark, it just really pops. What I appreciate about for all of us, I've been trying to show you a lot in a little amount of time, so I hope I didn't give you too much tech. What you have to worry about is you get it home, you set it up, you plug it in. It's adaptive. The picture quality will adapt to the room.
That's
the
crazy.
audio will adapt. I don't know how they do it. And you know what? I don't think you care either. As long as it does it, and that you know you're getting the best audio experience and features when it comes to it. And that's really what TVs were back in the day. It was a picture screen. We wanted to make sure it looked good. But then our needs evolved. We wanted smart TVs, which is great. Not all smart TVs are created alike. Pretty much any smart TV, is as long as it can get online. How fast can it download and stream? How easy can you find that content? They've made it faster and easier, given us more options. Because that Apple TV is included, I was able to take my content on my Mac and fling it to the television. I love that. I love the fact that Samsung is giving us free content with Samsung TV Plus, Wi-Fi enabled television, live HSN and QVC, and then we have all these other fun stuff. One of the biggest things where people have upgraded alone, though, I think, was ambient mode.
Yeah.
The fact that when we turn off the TV, it doesn't become that big square. It doesn't become something, how are we gonna hide it, ignore it. You can totally customize it, turn it into something you like, whatever the event is. And this is where you just appreciate the TV when it's off.
So cool.
I mean, who else thinks of that? Samsung.
Let's show you what this means. It's really, really cool. It's not just like oh, neat. It changes everything about that room. Because you can make that a personal family photo. You can customize the picture. There may be a piece of art that you really want, but you don't want to spend the money on. And you know what? When you're not watching TV, it becomes that piece of art for you in that room. But when you're watching TV, it just changes back to all the magic of this, and boy, the hairstyles over the years for all of us, right?
Alice said you might not like that photo, but we could change it.
Well,
actually,
I'm gonna say, Alice might not like that photo.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just kidding.
And actually, I'm jumping onto the Smart Things app.
I kind of like that photo,
It's very cute. And the thing is, you come over here, and this is where you kind of have some fun with the technology, because guess what? You're sitting on the couch in front of the TV. You can be customizing this ambient mode. I'm gonna come down here, and I wanna try to find a different photo of you, Callie. So we'll come over here, and you have all these different pre-arranged filters. There's my board one. Burp, burp, burp. Here we go. Select photo. I gotta go through and find a different photo. Actually, maybe I'll.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna make it Helen Keeney. She just popped up right over here.
Okay.
Boom, done. And this I'm trying to just illustrate how simple and fast you can customize different things. So this picture is gonna change. It's gonna become Helen Keeney. But whether it's the grandkids, do you ever have that awkward moment? Someone's coming over and you're like, I don't have photos up of them.
Oh, yes, yes.
Throw them up on the TV.
That's
Boom.
hilarious.
Helen
Oh, it
with
just
her-
even just that square change.
Actually,
That's crazy.
And you know what you can also do? So smart. It knew our background was kind of white. I might want to customize the border a little bit, so I can come over here. I can pick a color.
This is insane.
Because maybe I'm in a little green mood. It's fall or something like that. Boom, go green.
This is really, you guys, there's so many things that we couldn't even begin to touch
And
or
this is when
scratch the
it's
surface.
off.
This is when
what's
it's
great.
off.
It's off.
This is when it's off. So, okay, let's move it back to TV because I want you to see this. If you are just tuning in, we are busy. It is kind of decision-making time. It really is. If you've seen an airing or two or know that this is our Today Special, maybe you've done your research. I know for one thing, for a fact, you're not gonna find a price better than this anywhere. Lowest price you're gonna see in this country, anywhere. And it's today and today only. Here we are, second week of August, and you know what? Before you know it, the weather's gonna turn, and well, even when it's hot, I mean, isn't this what we do? At least I do. When it's too hot outside, we sit down, we watch a movie. And it is the hub of everything. It's where everybody gathers, and I want you to really enjoy like the best quality you could think of or dream of, because this is a reality that can come in a truth for you. And, you know, I mentioned earlier that shipping is included. Actually, Bill, shipping is free. I said that wrong. It's free shipping, and I mean a massive box. It charges, it costs like $8 to send a letter practically, a manila envelope these days. So I just wanted you to know there's a lot going on. 2-year warranty is included. No extra charge for that. 2 years Samsung manufacturer's guarantee warranty is included. That solar remote is awesome. That ambient mode is amazing. I love the adaptive nature of what Bill shared with us earlier in the show, how the sound and the picture quality adapts to the actual room that you're in based on if there's carpet or if there's, you know, tile, or if it's a big, you know, room, or if it's a small room. It meets you there. It's amazing technology when you think about it. Let me give you an update here on sizing, because we have almost all of them still, but 60-inch is gone completely. Most limited is the 50 now with 100 and how many, Rob? 140 in the 50-inch, that's it. And in the 55, there's only 150 total for the rest of the night. 85, there's only 170 in the 85-inch. It all day has been the most popular, and it really is the first that sold out the last time we were able to do this months ago. And we learned our lesson then to bring in a little bit more. I wish we could have brought in thousands more, but we are down to our less than 170 in the 85-inch. So you can do 43, you can do 50, 55, no 60, it's gone, 65, 75, or 85 inches. Same item number, 98380, no charge to ship. Don't forget about either FlexPay, 5 Flex on any major credit card of your choosing, and you can spend as little as $94 on FlexPay for the small 43-inch or $376 on the biggest 85-inch. That's all you're paying. But if you have an HSN card, put it to use today, because when we do financing, it really is the most affordable way to get anything into your home. I'll break it down because, you know, I'm just gonna say this. If you wanna get the big 85-incher, our final few of them, it's $105 a month. That's what, you're paying $105 a month, Bill, to have this delivered now, not delivered in a year and a half, but you'll be enjoying it for that entire time. So let's give you a visual of the other FlexPay options for the different sizes. There it is. So let's break it down. $40 for the 43-inch, $48 for the 50, $41 or so for the 55-inch, which is very close to selling out. $49 for the 65, $65 for the 75-inch, and only $105 for the massive 85-incher. So that's the one that is gonna be going probably, I don't know, it'll be a neck to neck to see which one sells out next. But we've moved back over to the living room to show you more. I can't believe this is a gaming system as well.
Again, this is the big jump for Samsung. They're excited about this. That's why I wanted to show it to you. I'm using my controller as a remote control. I didn't have to go buy new gear or buy a gaming console. No, it's built in. It's in the cloud. So I come back over here, I hit my button, boom, takes me back to my gaming hub, which has all of these hundreds of cloud-based games. And if that's confusing to you, the gamers get it. Because guess what they'll do? Remember back in the day we all had the discs and the cartridges and all that?
Yeah.
That was gaming back in the 80s, 90s, and O's. Now it's, you know, I'm downloading and playing online, or I'm playing with cousins across the sea, or I'm playing my game, saving it in the cloud, and guess what? I was playing that at home, but when I came over to Callie's house, I was able to play the rest of the game on the cloud. Or playing it on the downstairs TV in the cloud, and then I go upstairs, I can play the same thing without the box, without that clutter. So you're pretty much getting a TV and a gaming system all in one.
Well,
and this
you
is
absolutely are. I mean, think about how much money you're saving on not having to get a gaming system. Whether it's the Xbox or, you know, I mean, they're expensive.
Yeah.
It's built into that TV.
And that, we've never been able to share our show before. But this is what you have to realize. It's not just a TV for the gamers. I mean, they have gaming view, and so you get actually expanded experience in the games, which is great too. And you can still connect a gaming system if you'd like, but it's that versatile.
Good to know.
And then you come over here and it's like what to watch. So we're gonna have all our streaming options, and this is where you have fun with TV of today. Did you ever watch this movie? Find the movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, that is weird. We just watched it last week.
You did not?
We did.
Is it not hysterical?
I'm not kidding. I had never seen it. Tracy's like, you have got to be kidding. We just watched it.
Hysterical. Highly recommend it for everybody. It is just too much fun, but more importantly, we were able to find it that fast because we're streaming less, we're watching more, it's telling me where it is. I mean, this is just good old fun. It's Sunday night before school's starting back. Maybe if you want to get the kids back in the feel of it, or you and yourself. And that's where you appreciate all that this delivers, whether it's the content. Content matters, but let's also be real. We want the picture quality to be there. It's going to be there. And then yes, okay, bedtime, homework, let's turn off the TV. You can pick this. You don't have to go through this menu every time, by the way. This is just, you know, something in terms of if you want to customize it. I want to pull up this photo, boom. So this is gonna be the Rocky Mountains when the TV's off. Serenity, peace of mind.
Wait for it.
And this is what you have to realize, whether it's the 75-inch, like this one right here, whether it's the 43-inch in the office or the bedroom, you can turn it off and make it add to the environment versus take away.
That's it.
Because remember how they used to say electronics are bad in terms of the chi and the feng shui. That was it, the feng shui. So boom, this beautiful piece of art is adding ambiance to my fall, to my season. Change it for the season if you like. Even.
I cannot tell you how cool that feature is. That is, honestly, I call it the black abyss, and that's because that's what my TV looks like in my living room.
Yeah, don't look over there.
Yeah, it's just a big black, you know, most of us have that. That is a cool feature.
Well, it's funny, my mom, we always like, Mom, let's get you a newer TV, smart TV. She's like, it has to fit in the cabinet, the arm wall, because she didn't want to see it in the living space.
Oh,
and so we were like 37 inches. Woo! Movie night. So now we can go bigger.
Get your binoculars, kids.
Yeah, it's like, who gets to sit in front? But that's where you can really go big, and it's not going to detract. It really adds. I get Samsung's an investment, but when it's a day like today, be proud of it and enjoy it.
Right. Well, I mean, any TV is an investment. I
True.
feel like if you're going to go with an investment of a TV, go with the brand that is the biggest. Go with the best. This is honestly, it's, I mean, our biggest selling brand. It's this country's biggest selling brand and has been for a long time. It's one thing to get there. It's another thing to stay there.
True, right, exactly. Because our needs have evolved. Not just technology's evolved, but now we're streaming more. Now we want these to be able to turn, they push the envelopes gradually enough where it's not these huge leaps where we're like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to think about it. Ambient mode, totally approachable. We can all use it and take advantage of it. This solar panel on the remote, I do not know why Thomas Edison didn't think of this sooner or whoever thought of this. Ingenious. Saving batteries in the landfill. I love the fact that actually, Callie, you realize, you can check the battery level by going onto the TV. I was at 20-something%. You plug it in for 10 minutes, you'll have a year's supply of power on your remote.
Oh, wait, that is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and it really trickles down, and that's just so phenomenal and easy and user-friendly. I love the versatility of the TV, because, you know, we rearrange furniture, we redecorate.
Yeah.
It's not big where it's like, we gotta organize around the TV. It enhances to where you wanna put it. It's slim, it's small. The furniture you can put it on in terms of the width of the stand is great. And then how you use it, it's going to change this year, next year, because, you know, yeah, football's coming back. We're excited about that. But then award season, and then, you know, now it's gonna go off to the kids to their new apartment. It will grow and move with them.
I'm looking over here at, what is that, the 650?
65.
65. It's a nature scene. Oh my gosh. I love nature shows. I love National Geographic. I love documentaries of all those types of things. But when you feel like, I mean, I think that was a lizard. It was.
We are
you could see
40, 50 feet away?
Scales, yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible, the quality. And you know, I think I heard you talk about how, remember we used to talk about, it's thousands and thousands of different colors.
Oh, billions.
Billions now.
And that is really where you appreciate the quality every time you turn it on. Because, you know, we always can't get the entire family in front of the TV. We always can't, you know, check out and enjoy and binge watch for a few hours. But we can enjoy the quality of what's in our home when it's turned off, when it's turned on, when we need our electronics to do a little bit more. I want to take all the photos from the family vacation that are on my phone and fling them to the TV. So remember the slideshows back in the day?
Yeah.
Where it's like, set up the screen, get the projector, and boom, and boom. It's all here in our phones. So when we want to show photos from that trip, we can just easily fling it to the television. And part of you like, why can't I do that now? That's just it. You need a newer TV, whether it's the picture quality, whether it's how you interact with your television. You're shopping today and getting it at a great time. And when you're ready to start flinging and you're ready to start connecting your computer monitor to it or, you know, streaming more, you will have the right TV.
Oh, this is absolutely an amazing experience. I'm very excited for you guys. If you've done this already, awesome. If you're thinking about it, I hope you do, because you'll never regret it. It's not something you're gonna outgrow in a year or 2 or 5 or 10. I mean, it is up to the minute in terms of specs, new technology, not difficult, just super enhanced on so many levels. So this is what we're featuring. It's our very big star of the day, and maybe you're not in the mood for a TV today, but there is a secret sale. Just wanted to let you know about, because a lot of you shop on our website as you listen and hopefully learn as we do these presentations. And the secret sale, I just wanted to share with you, there's a secret word you need to type in there in the search bar. It's Lucky You. So check it out, because it's a variety of different things, from electronics, fashion, beauty, home, kitchen. It's a couple pages, and again, secret sale with that secret word being Lucky You. But back to our final few moments. We've got about 5 minutes left in this presentation, and I know we are really, really getting dangerously close to 2 more sellouts. We sold out of the 60-inch this afternoon. The 50-inch, we are down to 130. In the 55-inch, 140. And in the 85-inch, 140 in the 85 too. So wow. I just am so excited for you guys, honestly. I know I have the advantage of standing here and seeing it and learning with Bill, and I hope you've been able to listen and get a little educated on what an amazing upgrade this is. This is massive, but the savings is even bigger. I mean, $1,000 off of the 85-inch. Yikes.
Right.
I hate snakes.
But it was pretty.
It was, at least it was yellow, my favorite color.
Okay. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Here. Did you ever get to hold the remote?
No.
Yeah. See, I'm sharing the remote with her. You can do that, because I have a remote on my phone.
Why?
Yeah,
How?
There's a smart remote. So on the Smart Things app, I can actually control the TV ambient mode. So it's like, oh, you want the volume up or you want the volume down? Boom, boom, boom.
Really?
So, I mean, little changes like that. Can you do it with your current TV? You can share the remote. You don't have to be the remote hog. I want to come over here and, you know, maybe open up Netflix. I can easily do that from my phone right over here. Boom. That's how powerful new technology is. But this is how relatable this technology is, because it's not something that, wait, I don't get it. You'll be able to understand it, and that's where you'll appreciate the investment. Okay, actually, maybe I want Apple TV. I'm gonna jump over to Apple TV by hitting another button on my remote. Boom, Apple TV. This is where it does so much, but the cool part about it is, for a lot of us, we think, am I gonna be able to grasp it? But when you have it in your hand all the time, the remote, and being able to speak to it, or you can play with it on your phone, that's where it's like, I should have done this sooner. Today's definitely the right day to try it and pick it up. I encourage you to try to go bigger, because people never have regrets. Oh, we went too big. It's more a matter of, look how gorgeous this screen quality is. And that's where you're gonna appreciate whatever content you put on here. We all have different watching wants, whether it's video games, whether it's, you know, we're streaming more, whether I wanna come down here and turn it into ambient mode, I can easily jump in to do that. I'm squinting, Kelly.
Uh-oh, it's starting to happen, Bill.
Starting to happen.
Welcome.
Exactly. But the thing is, you know what I don't have to squint at? I can read this. Watch Apple TV.
Isn't that the truth?
Exactly. So go bigger and enjoy everything from the content. Actually, this is a cute demonstration too. So we have some pre-made popcorn out here, but you saw we were looking for movies and all that kind of stuff. I know one of your favorites. Find Legends of the Fall.
There it is.
It would take longer to go make popcorn. And, you know, what do you want to drink and all that stuff. I should be doing the thinking. Let's see.
Did you? Okay.
Find the movie Legends of the Fall. And realize, I picked the Samsung voice assistant. You even have a choice there. If you have Alexa at home or Google at home and you're used to that, you can make this an Alexa-enabled TV.
It is.
Boom. So I found it a lot faster than making popcorn in 2 minutes.
And you know, that is such a great feature too. Tracy and I don't fight about it, but every time I pick up a remote to try to speak to it, he's like, "Hun, it doesn't do that. It doesn't work with this TV." And I'm like, "Well, why?"
Or do you end up then going to the other TV, which is like, well, let's watch it upstairs.
Yes, that's exactly what we do. So it's time for an upgrade in my space. And if you are in that position, I mean, maybe it's up to you and your family and up to you what room you want to upgrade. But if it is something to think about, to give your old TV to your kids going to school or moving out, or if it is time to finally get a TV in the guest room or wherever you've really wanted one, really think about this one.
It'll become your favorite TV.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to be our last one of the year, because it's already middle of August.
It might be, and the reason why we actually are doing this now, because we shared this television in June on Father's Day. A lot of people missed that Today special, but we finally got stock back. So we didn't want to hold on to it. We're sharing it.
Good.
So get it while we have it.
Good. Well, free shipping is a massive savings on top of, again, depending on which size you're getting, you could save as much as actually over $1,000 if you really want to get that 85-incher. That's the one that sold out the first time back in June when we brought it here. And this time, this one, we have every size at this point except for the 60-inch. But before the next maybe 15 minutes, we're going to drop below 100 available for the 50-inch, the 55-inch, and possibly even the 85-inch. We're getting that limited on those three sizes. You know, it's 5 o'clock on this side of the country. It's pretty early on the other side. So
a few more chances, too.
Yeah, how many shows?
2, if that.
2, if that. That's the key right there. Wow. I want to stay here and watch movies tonight.
Oh, you don't want to go home?
No.
Kick it, watch TV with me. That's what I luckily have this at home, so I get to watch it. And you'll be lucky to get it home too.
Exactly. By the way, like you said, you just plug it in when you get home, right?
Plug it in, get on the Wi-Fi, maybe do an update so you make sure you have the latest firmware on the inside.
Okay.
And you're good to go. They even make that logging in process easier. So if you're logged into Netflix on your phone, it'll take your login to your Netflix.
I know that there's that Antop antenna. I don't know if you don't need it, but why would
Some people love to have
indoor, outdoor?
an antenna because it's free TV that's out there, so you can connect it to this television. So even though you're getting free Samsung TV Plus, you want some of your local news